Timed filmmaking contests like a 48-hour project or a 24-hour project are really exciting and can be really fun. A lot of people, particularly my students, really like these contests and enjoy doing them quite a bit. And having done this and talked with a number of them, there are a few things that I think somebody going into this needs to keep in mind. And so I'm going to take a couple minutes and talk about a few of those things to hopefully maximize your experience doing a timed filmmaking contest. First, know the rules. Almost always there is a time period between getting your topic or starting the production process and delivering. Almost always there's a rule about writing that either that you can't do it or that it has to include a certain component. Almost always there are different types of parameters that need to be included, and so you want to be sure to understand those. Almost always with these types of contests you can have crew, locations, cast, costumes, other stuff secured. And I strongly encourage you to do those things. One, it keeps the shoot simpler. Two, it provides a framework by which you actually have to work. Instead of trying to find a location and a cast and a script and all these other things, you at least have something secured and you have as much nailed down as possible. So be sure to prepare as much as permitted by the contest rules. Additionally, have a schedule and stick to it. If it's a 48-hour project, almost always that 48 goes from the very beginning in which you get whatever information you need to do the contest through to the delivery. You need to budget time to eat, and I strongly encourage you to budget time to sleep. You need to budget time to travel, and you need to budget time to write, shoot, and edit. So all of those things come together mean that you have to really think about where you need to be at particular points in the day. If you're at all like me, the first part of a production cycle ends up expanding, sometimes too much, and it's good to have a schedule to keep that from happening. So for example, when I'm shooting, the first couple shots take about as long as the next half dozen shots. If you know that there are certain patterns that you follow, take those into account. Know yourself while you shoot. I tend to follow something closer to about a third, or about a third of my time is spent writing, a third of my time is spent shooting, and a third of my time is spent in post-production. But whatever pattern works for you, think about how you're going to manage your time. Keep the story simple. Because you're working in a short, it's almost always a sort of setup and payoff structure. Give yourself an inciting incident, develop the conflict, lead to a climax, and resolve that climax. Last, deliver it on time. Whenever it's due, be at the location, upload the file, whatever it is that you have to do to deliver the project, deliver it on time. A lot of times, if you don't deliver it on time, it might not get shown, or it won't be shown as a part of the contest. It is very fun to do, it's a very real challenge, it is incredibly exciting because you're surrounded by people who are also excited to be there, they can't wait to do their work, you can't wait to do your work, you can't wait to see what you do, they can't wait to see what you do. Everybody is really excited, it's fun, it's rewarding. Think through how you're going to do the work, go ahead and do it, and I think you're going to be happy at the end of the period. I'm happy to hear what you have to say. If you like the video, go ahead and give the video a like. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you go out, take these things to heart, and you have a really great filmmaking contest experience. Good luck, and thanks for watching.